Welcome to a bootleg figure review from KOPF. I think this is the first for this channel. This is set number KO1013 featuring the figures numbered 093 to 100. On the right we have Beetlejuice, and then we have a half transforming man which can be Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, or Hulk perhaps. We have Chucky, and we have the robot from Big Hero 6, and then we have Freddy, and then we have Jack Skellington, Ash from the Evil Dead, and the Sith Lord from Knights of the Old Republic 2. We've previously had this figure been done by a few brands before, and I have one of the figures that I reviewed previously, and we'll compare that with this one here, and we'll also compare Freddy here with Sharp Hand Joe. Every figure comes with a stand just like the SNH ones, a 4x4 plate with a 1x4 stud going for the middle, spare hands for each figure, and almost all of them have accessories. Big Hero 8 robot there does not have anything. Green dynamite for Beetlejuice there, which is pretty interesting, it's kind of cool. A transparent syringe for the Hulkman, transforming man, a goblin dagger, or Lord of the Rings dagger for Chucky, claws for Freddy, another same knife for Jack Skellington, a chainsaw blade for Ash. He does come with spare blue hand and spare flesh colored hand depending on what hands you want to give him, and of course a lightsaber and a pretty nice cape for the Sith Lord. It's very on one side, shiny on the other, very similar to the previous Sith Lord figure that I have. From the transforming Hyde person or Hulk man, none of them have any back face printing. Chucky here looks pretty good. It's not as goofy though as the actual Chucky face, and the scars and stitches seem to be in the wrong place. He's not in good guy doll mold either. That would have been nice if he had a regular sort of good guy doll face on the back, so you can swap in between evil, possessed doll and regular doll. As is, he's still pretty nicely printed. He's not exactly like Chucky, but you look at him and people want to say, hey, that's Chucky. So he has printed arms on both sides, just some random color splodges, which even if it's printed slightly off center doesn't matter because of the way it's been designed, it looks good anyway. And on the back here you can see he's got leg and body printing. The colors don't quite match on the leg, but the prints are lined up pretty well. Just going to move him aside for a sec. Comparing the old Sith Lord I have here, the print on this figure is much brighter, the lines are much sharper, so all in all the new figure here is much better than the old one. Even the lightsaber is better. It just looks nicer, more shiny and smooth. Jack Skellington here is also done pretty nicely. Would have been nice if they had the woody legs, the longer legs that some of these minifigures have. And it's a shame he's got the short ones. Oh well. He's got side printing here, a bit of a suit pattern. He's got back leg and back torso print, so that's pretty good. All around decently printed. Ash here is I guess quite groovy. He's got the torn off look from the end of Army of Darkness, I think, and his only problem is his hair is really loose. You can see I can't move his head if I just do that. So the hair doesn't fall off, but it's impossible to move the head by just holding the hairpiece. I have to hold the entire head to do that, which can become quite annoying. What I like about this the most is that the blue on his shirt is spot on to the color that I would recognize from the movie. So kudos there, they just picked the perfect color for the plastic. And here's a quick look at the back. There's back hip printing, and let's see, he's got a boomstick sticking in his pants. Next up we have Nightmare Freddy here, and he's got the claws going on. I have to say that the Sharp Hand Joe looks much better than this. This looks like the reboot Freddy. Because of the face, just doesn't look that good if we just compare to the old one. The old one has much more burnt off skin and sort of not tumors or boils, but the stuff that the original Sharp Hand Joe has on the face. So that's something. The rips on the clothes and the print details also have these big black lines on it. It feels cheap and simple compared to the other one. And on the back here, it's just got some little bits of details. It's not bad if this is the only one you have, but the one by WM Brands is much better. Next we have the robot here from Big Hero 6. Not really anything to say about him. He's got eyes printed on him. Apart from that, he's a white figure. Yeah. transforming Hulkman there is based on another figure from minifigures.com, where they do them custom figures. And I think the only thing that they've done different here is they've given him an extra face. Yeah, come on. I think it's a good sign that he's stuck quite well onto the Lego brick. And he's got just like a regular human-y face, very boring. It's far too big and ugly. It looks like one of those bad chignon batches that we've seen before, where the face just looks terrible. But apart from that, the rest of the figure is okay. So yeah, probably recommend rubbing that back face off, because it's not very good. Oh. And finally, we have a Not Quite Beetlejuice. Now, the official Beetlejuice figure is, of course, recently just come out for the LEGO Dimensions pack for the latest wave. So if you want Beetlejuice, it shouldn't be quite hard to get him, because he's just in a little fun pack, which is great. And as for this one here, I guess it technically came out before the official LEGO one, so if you couldn't wait, then you could have gotten him. And I guess also another plus side is I'm pretty sure that the official LEGO figure doesn't have side leg printing or back leg printing. So the only thing I would say is that the head from the pictures of the official one, I don't have it yet. I intend to get it. The official one looks like it has a much nicer face design than the one we have here. So again, I would recommend the official one over this one. This isn't quite right, but it's not technically a bad figure. It just kind of looks like a zombie more than Beetlejuice. A pretty awesome set. All these figures come from different places, different franchises, and if you like horror movies and all that, then this is an even better set, because most of these characters are from nightmarish and horror movies, so that's great. KOPF has also released Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, so I will be taking a look at that figure later, because it's not part of this set. So if you like Nightmare Before Christmas, you have a pair of figures that you can get. And the rest of the figures are all really nicely done. I'd say if you have alternatives, then the Chapin Joe's better than this Nightmare Freddy here, but all of these other figures are so nicely done that I still recommend picking this set up. A bunch of unique figures, and just, yeah, it's nice to see something new and not just more Iron Man suits, more Spider-Man suits, and more Batman suits over and over again. Subscribe, suggest, and comment below, and of course take care and have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye now.